Do you feel like you don't fit in, that you don't belong in places you go to, if it's a school, at work, out in public, family gatherings, parties? Well, I have a few questions from a reader to answer for you today here on Social Expression. Hey guys, David with Social Expression with a question from Ciro today. And Ciro says, "Hi David, I need a little help with the problem I've always had that is fitting in. I've always had this problem since I was a kid, and it was because I was always different." He goes on to ask, how do you deal with the thought that you don't fit in anywhere and that you're different from everybody else? And more importantly, how do you change it? And do you think trying to fit in, doing things like getting into sports, doing different things you wouldn't normally do to get accepted by people, is good or bad? He goes on, he wrote a huge long email, and I told him, there's no question here, it's a big long email, and then he sent me 4 questions. So this obviously thinks a lot, and that's fine, but notice that there's so much going on here that no wonder he's really caught up. And how do you think you'd be happier if you'd fit in as well? And then there's one more question, we'll see if I get to it, but I got to go through all this first. So the first thing is it a good idea to, well, how do you deal with the thought? Well, you got to change the thought, and actually fitting in isn't a good thing. It's, you want to belong. You want that you belong no matter where you go, whether you're alone, whether you're with people. You want to work towards that kind of belief. That you're trying to fit in means that you're trying to kind of, you're trying to like validate how others see and think about you and how you fit in instead of being yourself and knowing that you belong and that things will fit around you. See the difference? In one, the world is being done to you, and the other, you're creating the world from the inside out. Outside in, not powerful. Inside out, I belong, powerful. How do I fit in? Outside in, not powerful. I belong, and I'll make the natural connections that I will. Inside out, powerful, empowered, disempowered, victim, creator. See the difference? Okay, so that's for the mindset part. Now it says, if you do sports and all this stuff, is this a good thing to do? No, it's not. It's not a good thing to do to try to fit in. Okay, when I work with clients, I always go into depth. I actually make them fill out this big survey of, what do you like to do? What are you passionate about? And then from there, and it's a hybrid of being social. There needs to be people there, but the first thing you want to start is with your interest. You don't want to join something that you're not interested in, because that's the same thing as trying to fit in. But when you follow your passion, and there's social interactions that happen as a byproduct of that, that's good. That's what you want to do. So you don't want to join things just to fit in. It's sort of like going to yoga class just to meet girls, and you don't really like or care about yoga. Not a good idea. Now, if you like yoga and you want to meet women, it's a great place to do it because there's a lot of women. But if your primary driver is to go meet women, it's just needy and creepy and all that kind of stuff, and you don't want to do it. And then if you'd fit in, you'd be happier. No. But knowing that you belong just by virtue of being born and being alive is what you want to go for. That you're loved, you're self-accepted, that you belong, and all that. That's the kind of belief you want to work towards. You want to practice those beliefs through affirmation, through writing them down, rehearsing them as much as you can. And the thought that the only place you'd fit in was the losers, less popular people. Yeah, I mean, you're placing yourself there. You create your own world. We all create our own reality. So if you think you only fit in there, then that's what that's the reality you're gonna get. Look, I've struggled with that one too, so I get it. So good questions, man, and a lot. So you also need to work on reducing your thought, your level of thinking. And I just want to show you guys, there's a huge long story here that he wrote me. And that's okay, by the way, if you're watching this, Ciro, but you got to crack this story apart and go with simple statements and beliefs of how you want to shape yourself and shape your life, because all this is just reinforcing it, and you got to let this whole thing go. You got to let the entire thing go and work on it. Every time it comes up, let it go. When you see it, let it go. Let it go. Every thought, let it go. Observe, let it go. Let it go. And yes, you can replace and reframe, but it has to start with the awareness. And you live in this world, and you've got to start with one thought at a time, one belief at a time. Okay? So I hope that helps you, and until next video, I am complete.
Hey, if you like this video and want more tips and strategies on how to overcome your shyness, social anxiety, self-doubt, and really build the confidence in your social skills, conversational skills as much as you can, up to the best you can be, so you can have the career success, the social circles and friends, the dating life that you want, all that and more, subscribe to the Social Expression channel by clicking on the subscribe button, and check out the other videos here that are on offer. This channel is all about helping you be the best guy that you can, like I've done for myself, and I really want you guys to succeed. So keep watching.